so this is the first page in my sketchbook, and the materials used in this one is just a purple color erase pencil, and that is matched with a purple Blick Studio brush marker. And the next page is just a bunch of scribbles, which you can't really see because of the markers on the other side of the pages. Alright, so this spread in my sketchbook is just some Disney princesses. I just finished watching Wreck-It Ralph, the second one. I think Ralph Breaks the Internet, or Wrecks the Internet? I don't know. But, so I was like, let's draw some Disney princesses, and I really love how Tiana turned out. Tiana's like one of my favorites. Alright, so like at this point, the pages sort of boring, and you can't really see the sketches on this side because there's marker underneath, but, you know. So, and then this one, I was doing some like medieval fashion studies, but like, not really. I don't know what's on this page. Something interesting. So this is probably, I wouldn't say it's my best drawing in this one, but this is one I had a lot of fun with. I was listening to a podcast on Arthurian legends, myths and legends, while drawing this, and I mean, I just wanted a vampire with sort of, not quite medieval-esque, but, you know, just something fun. This is this, like, interesting castle, all done in watercolor. And you know, it's not my best work, but I mean, it was a challenge, and it was fun to do. I mean, honestly, for me, there's nothing better than putting on a podcast and just drawing. Oh, this page. So this page has just a bunch of notes for a character. It's characters that I'm creating with my friends, and it is a bunch of gibberish that I can't even translate to a normal human person because this is a mess. But you know, this page, this was done by, was it even signed by her? Yeah, Pearly. So this is my good friend. Maybe her channel is Pearly, which I will probably link down below because such a do. And we did an artist trading card together, and so our prompt was both superhero, and over on my Instagram I did my superhero cheerleader character who doesn't have a name and probably will never be named, but she's like my favorite character that I've created. And so I feel really bad because I can't remember the story behind that one. Her character. Next page. Oh, I love the spread. So on this page, this is purple color erase pencil, Tombow brush pen, and then this right here, which you can't really see and doesn't really look like her, is supposed to be Claudia from The Dragon Prince, but doesn't really look like her. And this is the Beast from Over the Garden Wall, which is, if you haven't seen Over the Garden Wall, it is the most beautiful cartoon you will ever watch. Ooh, this is one of my favorite spreads. So this is drawn with a Posca pen, which are these really fancy paint markers at like midnight-ish. And don't forget to appreciate the flowers, they're terribly insecure. Which of course I did, I just kind of went in without any proper planning. But I mean, it's one of my favorite pieces in this. Alright, so this is a character that my Instagram followers created, and they're actually going to be in the comic characters that I mentioned on that page with like gibberish. So this is Max, and I don't know, there's not much to say except I really like them. And if we look on the other page, there's Max again, just in a different outfit. Alright, so there's not much really going on in this spread because I think this is when the art block sort of takes over. And just, you know, some screaming possums. So that's what you draw in speech class when you're really bored and don't want to do anything else, so you draw screaming possums. The next page. So, for those that don't know, welcome to Night Vale. This is probably gonna look really weird. So, in Welcome to Night Vale, these creatures called angels, which we can't legally call angels, and they're basically described as tall, one of them's black, and they're all named Erica. And so, I kind of was like, well, you know, what would they look like? And so, I just did that, and it will never be finished. Here is a mermaid done with Copic. I think the hair is Prismacolor and everything else is Copic, and I believe the skin is black brush marker actually. I don't think it's Copic. I think pen doodles and some thumbnails. This one. I'm not really showing you the other pages because usually whatever's on the left side is like irrelevant. So this right here this is a redraw of an old drawing in one of my sketchbooks. If you want to see that, the drawing is on my Instagram. This is I think this is one of my favorites. I guess my favorite. This was one of the best ones in here, and it is a mermaid done in Sharpie, and I love her expression, and she's very soft and cute. Some more Sharpie doodles because I absolutely love drawing in Sharpie. This is a redraw of a thing I did a while back. I'm not sure I like it, but it is better than. This is actually inspired by drawing with waffle drawings. I think it's one of our older videos, which I highly recommend you go check out. Okay, so these were done on Easter. So there's just little buildings, a dragon, which I don't know, it's Merlin Stan. I just want to draw some dragons. This is me playing around with some distress inks. Actually, here's one right now. This is one of these Shimmer Mist inks. Okay, so we just have some boring pen doodles that we're doing in class, and this right here is planning for one of my favorite pieces that I've ever done, and it was for an English assignment. So, and then on this spread, this one you can't really see, it's really blurry because, that's what happens. This color pencil say smudge, and I'm very sad about it because it's really cute. And so this is me trying to draw a side profile and all that jazz. This is just me messing around with acrylics. Oh, yes. So I drew this at like Barnes & Noble, so this mermaid is irrelevant, but I just love this drawing of Lady Loki. Actually, this one was first, and then I did this one. So these drawings here, it was before a band concert, and I didn't really know what to draw, and I just kind of was like, let's just do some really loose doodles. And so I just looked up reference of like a woman like with a bow and arrow, and that's what we got. And then some more. This is the stage at my school. I was at a band concert and I just kept drawing the stage over and over again. I don't know. It's not particularly good, but I mean, they're interesting. And these are just more doodles that I did there. Side profiles are hard. More doodles. This is a one-line challenge. Another one-line challenge, and I think this one might have been one too. This I did before a band competition, and I like it. I brought some markers with me, and I'm just gonna sit down and draw before the concert. I don't like this one. That's what I have to say. This one, I know, I remember sitting in the flute practice room and like sitting and drawing this, and I like this very, very, very much. Because I only had Crayola markers, my water brush pen, some color erase pencils, and I drew a mermaid for Mermaid. Some drawings. Oh, I love the story behind this one. So this, my friend and I were like, what if we went to the Met Gala? Like, what would we draw? I mean, what would we draw? old WeWare. And so I wanted this because, I mean, I love medieval fashion, and I think, I don't know, corsets are like really destructive, but I was like, let's draw that. And this flowing cape, these great lace-up boots, and it was really fun, and it's a really messy drawing, and I just love how messy it looks. This page is relevant. This is probably one of like, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's my favorite spread, but I like it. So I just wanted to draw some dragons, and I really like the way this one turned out. This was based on a drawing I saw on Pinterest. And this is me messing around, and this is supposed to be Kilgore from Merlin, but it doesn't quite look like him. And this is the best drawing in here. So this is a mermaid, and here's the thumbnail for this drawing. Oh, no, thumbnail. This is like the sketch that I was like trying to plan out. And so this armor is loosely sort of based over medieval knight armor. And I used some metallic markers, and she's just so pretty. I love this drawing a lot. This is planning for an English project. What else to say about this one? Oh, this is Katara, Toph, and Azula from Avatar: Last Airbender. Oh, I love this one. So this right here is a Posca pen, and it's just sort of, I don't know whether they're all the same. Is it right? I don't even know. Yeah, and me messing around with Posca. Skeleton hand. Yes, the art block. Don't you just love the drawings you get with art block? And this is Bill Potts from Doctor Who Season 10. I did a way better drawing on my Instagram because I colored it digitally, and she looks a million times better. This is just messing around. There's the angels again, and some eyes, and another idea for the angel. Cipher. And this one I also colored digitally, but I don't really like the way it went. It looks very muddy, but the original sketch is really good. This I also colored digitally. This one I also colored digitally, and then I did traditionally, and I don't know, I kind of love the look I got traditionally. Just because there's something very, I don't know. Yes. These are some cursed Furbies. And this is from the musical Six, which is you haven't seen. I mean, I haven't seen it. If you haven't heard, it's like a pop musical. It's supposed to be like you're at a pop concert, and it tells about the 6 wives of King Henry VIII. And it's, you know, it's fun. I'm so talking about this page. This is what art block looks like. I don't like these. This is also what art block looks like. Oh, Merlin. Arthur, you weren't here. I don't really like this drawing, but I mean, I can do better. Another character my Instagram followers created. This is Ink. I'm very proud of this one. And this is what happens when you let your Instagram followers decide what you draw. So we have 13, a weeping angel, Matt Murdock, a bird, a sponge, flowers, Merlin. So these were all like warm-up sketches for this drawing, which is, I think, probably the best thing in here, or one of the best at least. I love the sketch. Let's talk about that one. Daphne. And finally Velma.